Hello, my people. Welcome. This is your girl, Stanley Fuller. Welcome back to my show. Life is real, my people. This is my story, living in the 90s, trying to help a man who didn't want to be helped. Trying to make a man out of a boy. You hear me? Real talk, my people. I met this dude, and he was living with his grandparents and living in a room sleeping with his great grandma. You hear me? So that was a boy that wasn't ready to leave home. But I forced that on myself, and now I'm paying the consequences. You hear me? I helped him, got pregnant. Back in the 90s, you were getting food stamps. I got them food stamps, would make a little grocery for him, take it to him. Had a child with him. And once I had that child, I had went to work after I had my baby. I went to work, was working. He wasn't working. So that was another sign. I'm telling you, I ignore all signs. You hear me? Even by him living with his grandmama, not having his own room, sharing a room with his great grandmama. So that let you know right there, that was another sign. He wasn't ready to be a man. You hear me? He wasn't ready to be a man at all. He wasn't working. He wasn't trying to work. All he was trying to do was hang on the corner. And that got me with the wrong person. I'm telling you, when you be with the wrong person, you trying to make it work, it gonna hurt you at the end, my people. Real talk on life is real. And then I got me a job, was working, built up me some money, moved out, and invited him to move with me. He didn't bring nothing but his clothes, my people. And then he finally got a job. Then when he got a job, he complained about comparing my money with his money. That's another boy, my people. I'm telling you, all signs I ignored. That was another sign. And then he started being more disrespectful, staying out all night, not coming home, bringing his friends over, clowning with his friends, him and his friends fighting. They got me end up have to leave that place. I moved to another place, had to live with my mom and her boyfriend, invited him there. Another sign, my people. He still wasn't trying to be the man he need to be. But I didn't look at him like that. I looked at him that we all struggling, we all trying to build, you know what I'm saying? But my people, you got to pay attention to all this type of stuff, because you'll be with the wrong man, trying to build with the wrong man. And then he didn't know how to drive. I was trying to help him learn how to drive. I'm telling you, I helped this man so much. I cared for him more than he cared for me. And now in life, at the end of the relationship, been with him 22 years, carried him everywhere. Every house I got, I let him came. And then when he started making more money, don't you know he didn't want to pay the bills? He got stingy. And then when it's time for him to help the family to get the place, he didn't want to do it. You hear me? I don't care. I'm telling you, go through things with a person. If it don't make you stronger, it going to tear you apart. I'm telling you, when it was his time to be the man, he choose not to. My people, I'm telling you, you got to be careful who you build with. Because when you realize God woke me up to, I was building with the devil. I was building with the devil. That's why we was always tight and struggling. You hear me? And I started thinking about my life and why I'm always struggling, my people. I'm telling you, it's real in the field, my people. You gotta be careful who you build with, because who you build with is not be the person for you. I'm telling you, I helped this man in so many ways. Every time he didn't have a job, I didn't quit him. You know what I'm saying? I should have, once I moved out, and when I got my own place, I should have said, okay, I'm gonna be in my place until he ready to get on his feet to want to, be there. I shouldn't have invited him. I should have waited till he asked and waited till he got a job and then invite him. I'm telling you, we make all wrong choices when we don't have God in our life, when we are not talking to God. I see this now. I see that you do need God in your life. You do need God to help you on your way. You hear me? Because you'll be with the wrong person and they gonna be of evil. And then you be with this person so long, and at the end you got kids with them, and then when you leave him, he want to be jealous of you. Don't want to help you with the kids. It's crazy, my people. I'm telling you, this is life is real. Don't want to help you with the kids. Don't want to help you with the kids because he don't want to see you with shit because he jealous of you. You hear me? Real talk, my people. We got to make better choice of who we choose as our partner, our mate, who we think is a boyfriend, that a person who's not ready to be on their own. You hear me? I forced the situation. I forced the marriage. Now I paid for it at the end because I didn't talk and recognize what they say, the red flags. I ignore all red flags, my people. I'm telling you, living in the 90s trying to build with somebody because you want a boyfriend, you want to have somebody, and then that person is not for you. And they treat you like shit at the end. And then in the relationship, he want to call y'all out your name, fight on you, hit on you, and abuse you, steal from you. My people, we got to be careful who we think is a man. And they not ready to be a man. All boys are not ready to be men. Especially if they don't have a job. They ain't trying to have their own shit. They is not ready. You hear me? I'm telling you, living in the 90s, man, all the wrong red flags was in my face. I just stumbled all over them flags. I was blind, my people. You talking about somebody was blind. I was so blind. Because why? Because I let my kindness and my love take over. You hear me? Real talk, my people. I let my kindness and my love to help take over. And at the end, now I can't even get help with my last 2 kids. You hear me? You know how you could be in a relationship with a man, he could be there but not be there? That's what I'm saying. You got to be careful. You want a man who is involved in everything a child do, everything a child do, even if it's a girl, he there. You hear me? He ain't too lazy to get up and take them to school. He got what he was too lazy to take them to school. You hear me? I don't care because you worked at night. I worked at night for 14 years and got up every morning and took my kids to school. You hear me? It's not that you working at night. It's the person you are. Are you lazy? I'm telling you, my people, it's real in the field. My name is Stephanie Fluella. Be careful who you build with, because you could be building with the devil, or you could be building with a child that want to be grown but ain't grown. You hear me? I'm telling you, I helped this man so much. Gave him parties, gave him celebrate his birthday, celebrate Father's Day, cooked him dinner. I mean, did so much. I'm not saying that he didn't do nothing for me, but I think I did more for him than he did for me. I helped the nigga get out on his own. You hear me? I helped him get a car. You hear me? It's just so much I did, and now at the end of life, at the end of what we should be, been in a marriage for 22 years, and you want to be jealous and hateful and don't want to help me with the kids, don't want to pay your child support. And then when the kids ask you for something, you don't want to give to them because you're talking about they might give it to their mom. What type of man are you? I'm telling you, you could build with a child and not a man. You know, they say a boy could let nut out, but a man only could provide for that child. You hear me? Well, my people, and I'm telling you, then I'm dealing with this man when he was able to help more. You thought he chose to help more? No, he chose to run the street and buy clothes and hang out more and drink more. I'm telling you, be careful who you build with, because it might be dealing with a devil's child. It's in this world, you either an angel or you're a devil. You either work for God or you work for the devil. Life is real, my people. It's so real that you form things in your body. You can make a child in your body, or you can form a disease in your body. Life is real. It's spiritual. It's spiritual. It's so spiritual that when you have sex with somebody, you could get all their problems. You hear me? You get their problems, whatever disease they got, you could get it. You hear me? That's how real it is in this world. And the world don't want you to open your eyes to So either you're an angel, you're a devil. The world want to keep hiding that. You either a God's child or you a devil's child in this world. Real talk on Life is Real, my people. I love y'all. I'll see y'all on my next episode. Deuces.